Okay, so today is Yud Bet Tevet. We are learning today the end of Perek Yud and Tanya. Perek Yud teaches us about the difference between a complete tzaddik and a non-complete tzaddik. So today we're learning how there are many levels for tzaddikim that are not complete. Thousands it can be. And there are a lot of tzaddikim like that, comparatively speaking. Most of us are not tzaddikim, but amongst the tzaddikim, there are a lot that are of this category of tzaddik v'rali, that they're not complete tzaddikim. The complete tzaddikim are very, they're a minority. There's very few of them. And therefore, that's what it says in the Medrash. And the Medrash says that Hashem saw that the tzaddikim were few, so therefore Hashem spread them amongst all generations. So the tzaddikim that are complete tzaddikim, they're called in Zohar B'nei Aliyah. Aliyah is Aliyah, going upwards. There are two reasons for why they're called B'nei Aliyah. One is because they elevate the evil, they transform it to good by elevating it up to holiness. And the second reason is because their service to Hashem is focused on what Hashem wants. They're thinking about Hashem. They're thinking about what's above them, not about what I want, rather about what Hashem wants. So their main focus is to actually draw down godliness to the physical realm, to our world, because that is what Hashem wants. So that is the focus of the complete tzaddik. As for the non-complete tzaddik, his focus is more, how can I connect to Hashem? I feel this distance from Hashem. I'm thirsty and I want to become one with Hashem. What can I do to become one with Hashem? So what he does is he works to elevate himself up to a higher level. So the non-complete tzaddik is working to go upwards, and the complete tzaddik is working to go downwards. And so the Alter Rebbe explains that they actually work together. Because the non-complete tzaddik, what he does is that he has still some evil inside of him. So he's working to remove that evil. And he's elevating up that noga that's inside of him after the evil is removed. It's being elevated, or by removing it, it's being elevated up to higher realms of spiritual realms, or spirituality. And the complete tzaddik accesses that unity, the fact that the noga of the animal soul now is in higher spiritual realms. So there was a unity over there that was created, which is called elevating feminine waters. It's Kabbalah concepts, ideas, and the tzaddik, complete tzaddik, accesses that place where there was a unity of the noga with the spiritual realms and draws down holiness into this world. And that is called drawing down mayim dechurim, masculine waters. Way to remember that, which one's feminine, which one's masculine, is that women are receivers. And the tzaddikim that are not complete, they're more like receivers, because they want to be elevated. They want to gain. They want to be elevated up to a higher level. So they're looking to receive. As for the complete tzaddikim, they're more masculine, that they want to actually give and do what Hashem wants, and what they can do to give to Hashem. It says in Pirkei Avos, this is brought down in Tanya, that a complete tzaddik is like what it says in Pirkei Avos, a chassid. It says, what's a chassid? A person who wants to do chesed with his owner, wants to do chesed with Hashem. And what does Hashem want from me? Hashem wants for me to draw down godliness into this world. So that is giving to Hashem. So that's the male waters that we're bringing down godliness into this world. And that's the end of Perek Yud, end of Yud Beis Tevet. But this is very important to remember these concepts. It's not just about me getting closer to Hashem, rather it's also about what I can do for Hashem. And knowing that I can do something for Hashem is already a big deal. If you think about it, why were we created? The only reason that makes sense why we were created is so that it's because we have something to offer to Hashem. It is true, Hashem doesn't need it. But Hashem created it in this fashion that Hashem gave us the opportunity and the capability to actually give something to Hashem. And that's why we were created, so that we can give this to Hashem. And this is Hashem's desire, that it will be done in this fashion. And when it comes to desires, there's no questions about desires. You can't ask, why do you like an apple, or why do you like an orange, or why do you like a pizza, or ice cream, or a sour stick, or whatever it may be. That is Hashem's desire, that Hashem wants it to be done in this fashion, that Hashem created us in the lower worlds, and thereby, by doing so, we can give Hashem, we have something to offer to Hashem by creating in the physical realm a godly abode, place for Hashem to dwell. So, B'ezrat Hashem, we need to actually have this focus at least once a day or something, where our focus is, I'm doing something for Hashem. I'm giving something to Hashem. If a person can learn or do all these things for all the wrong reasons, or all not bad reasons, but not the best reasons, and a person to take 5 minutes, I'm learning or I'm doing a mitzvah, it would be more better to actually do a physical mitzvah, to draw godliness down to this world. This is what I am offering and giving to Hashem. So, B'ezrat Hashem, we should be zorchet to make the whole world godly, and that is the coming of Mashiach. So, be zorchet to Mashiach,